Hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. So God just spoke something to me, and I had to process it for a minute and kind of be like, what? What do you mean by that? And I was kind of like, well, it's obvious, Josie. And I'm like, okay, really? Are you serious? Are you really serious about that? It's like, yeah. So I'm going to share it with you. Basically, he told me the ones that called you a whore and a prostitute and perpetrated that lie are actually the ones that are going to end up engaging in that behavior in order to take care of themselves. Yep. Yep. His attitude and response is basically, let it be someone that basically has called you out of your name, lied on your character, to get people to look at you differently, to get people to disrespect you. Let it be that person, those individuals. It's them that are going to end up having to engage in that type of work, that type of activity to support themselves, especially after disparaging your character in that manner to other individuals. And God said He's going to make it so they're not able to find work that will support them. That they will start to engage in behaviors that they've already been engaging in. It's just now they're really, truly dependent on engaging in those behaviors. It won't just be for sport. It won't just be for, a favor. No, they'll have to engage in that behavior for money. God is also letting me know that these were individuals that they told certain individuals that I was a whore and a prostitute. And the individuals that they told, they tried to treat me as such and or tried to come to me for that service. And when I was not accepting and or responsive in the way that they expected me to be because of the lies that they were told, those individuals attacked me with even more disdain and hate because they felt as if I was rejecting them and that I was too good for them, which was not the case. Some of these people were actually customers of my store, and I met their wives. So I knew they were married. And also, I don't mix business with pleasure. I've got chills right now. I don't mix business with pleasure. So if they're a customer or a client, I would have never engaged with them on that level because they were a customer and a client, on top of the fact that they were married. But this person that told him those lies basically told him I didn't care if they were married or if they were a customer, which is the reason why they approached me. So they felt weird it didn't feel right. When they were rejected by me, it just didn't make any sense. So they took it as an offense, they got angry and pissed off, and then they engaged in behaviors to attack me and tried to negatively hurt and affect me. God wants me to continue. One of these individuals that spewed these lies, and I have a license plate in front of me that has SPW. And when I first saw it, I got the word spew. The person that spewed these lies against me, my name, my character, they have a disease or an STD or are HIV positive. There is a prostitute, her name was Monique, and she is a transgender woman, and she was a well-known prostitute in the area. But one of the things with Monique was HIV positive, and I actually looked her up, and I found some reviews on her. And the reviews that I found on her, one of the reviews stated that Monique tried to engage in sex with this person without using a condom. And he was adamant, I'm using the word adamant, about using a condom because I believe he was married or he wanted to make sure he didn't catch anything. But he caught her removing the condom while they were engaging in sex. And I do not believe that she disclosed that she was HIV positive to anybody. But she was basically going to expose that man to HIV, engaging in raw, bareback sex. This person that spewed lies on my character and my name is going to engage in those behaviors. She's going to engage in basically lying to individuals and or not disclosing that she has an STD or that she's HIV positive. I was on a Reddit feed where there was a guy that was asking questions about STDs. And the questions that he asked were like, okay, how do you know you have an STD? What does an STD look like? What does it look like when you have this or when you have that? And he said, I had sex with a prostitute for my first time, is what he said. His first experience, he paid like $400 or $500 for a prostitute to have sex with, thinking that that was going to be safer than just engaging with anybody. But the prostitute the escort gave him an STD, gave him chlamydia or herpes. No, syphilis. Gave him syphilis. So this young guy is 18 years old, 19 years old, engaged with a prostitute for his first time sexual experience, and he got an STD. This person, whoever it may be, because God's not even telling me who it is exactly, he's telling me a few different people, but one person in particular that spewed my name and told people those lies. She's basically going to be engaging in that type of behavior just to make money because... Goodness. Okay. Alright. He wants me to speak on it, so I'm going to speak on it. Right now, it's already hard enough for escorts, prostitutes to be able to make money doing what they're doing, especially because of all the sites like Reddit and other sex sites and hookup sites and so on and so forth that people go on to try to find sex and find it for free. It's already hard or difficult for people to find sex for free, let alone pay for it. They don't want to pay for it. So those that are escorts or prostitutes, they not only have to jazz up their pictures and so on and so forth, but they will lie about their status just to be able to get a client that will pay them money to engage in sex with them. So they will engage in those behaviors knowing that they have an STD or they're HIV positive, and basically pass that along to other individuals and not give a damn about doing so. And God is letting me know that this person is going to engage in that type of behavior, and they're going to expose people to not only STDs but HIV intentionally. And it's going to be like them getting payback for contracting the STD or the HIV from engaging in the behaviors that they chose to engage in, and mostly for sport. So they received an STD or this HIV while they were engaging in sex as a favor and or for sport. God is letting me know that this person's going to suffer before he takes this person out altogether. And it's going to be one of those declines, and I'm going to share this with you as well too. There is a facility in Houston that basically houses and or rents to individuals that are HIV positive, and that is usually where they go to die. It is an efficiency apartment complex. It is like a 501c3 kind of thing. It was started by someone that died of AIDS, and they basically made their money, made a fortune, whatever, and they want to start this complex specifically for those that have HIV/AIDS, knowing that they were going to have a place to live that was fair price, low price, because a lot of them are on government assistance and they're not able to afford a high price place to live. Most of these people end up having a lot of symptoms and or other issues associated with or from having HIV, which then, yeah, it's going to be bad for this person. And I've seen people basically waste away and or die in that facility because Mike used to do renovations on those properties and make readies on the property. So, yeah. I'm going to leave it at that. I gotta go. I'm very disappointed, but God is letting me know this for a reason. So, I gotta go.